So we're under that tarp life, eh? Don't fuck with me, I got a butter knife. Hey, fuck you now, look at that, eh? Hey, look at that. Oh, yes. Where's my girl gone? There she is. Where are you going now? What are you doing, Willow? Get under the tarp, it's fucking raining, kid. What's up with you? Get under. That tarp life. There we go. The rain can't get me. Hey, this is the life. Isn't it, Willow? So this is the setup. It's not very good for my first tarp setup, but I'm just a beginner.
Here's Linda, who we met in Benfleet, main town, in Castle Point. Right, the thing that really rubs me up.
We've got the candles going there, the headphones, we want a bot lighter to some beats. Watch that wire, you.
The Welsh should say their Welsh. We have to say we're British. I was really
Ooh, she's a good girl. Woo! You coming up? No, get out, Willow. Come on. Get out. Here we go. Oh, my little princess. Eh? So we're in the land of Mordor, getting ready to break into the Warlock's castle. I got my sword, I got my guns, I got everything.
And I think that comes from elements of both the left and right of British politics. You know, on the one hand, you've got people saying you can only be English if you conform to certain.
And we're sleeping here tonight, aren't we, sweetheart, eh? Oh, got the tent pitched up at the back there. Got the tent pitched up. Ooh, yeah. Is that candle gone out? No. Oh, Willow, you sweaty cow.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a bit worse than that, actually, and I find it quite.
Well, let's see. Wait, Willow.
I think there are parts of the left that are actually quite sort of sneery about people.
Oh, let's see. There she is. There she is. There she is. There she is. Yeah, my little girl. Gotta get down, go.
We had the bouncing up, and I remember the reaction from colleagues in Westminster. There was a bit of a reaction, kind of, what on earth are you all doing? And I can't understand it really, because this is about celebrating, being proud of who you are.
Celebrate, motherfucker. We're white.
I'm just not sure what could be more left wing than that, really.
So what is Lisa Nandy's view of who is English?
Identity doesn't have to be a sort of competition and a zero-sum game.
Right, we're going to put that there. Let Willow roam around for a bit.
British Future believes there's an idea of Englishness accepted by the vast majority. It's based on being born in England, and it's about belonging, accepting certain values.
If you're born here, you identify as English. The English accept you as English. That's true of 90% of the white English group. It's 9 to 1. I think we've got a consensus, and I think it's consensus that works. You've got to identify with the culture and identity. Everything that English people think makes us English: comedy, culture, literature, landscape.
I'm not English, I'm Jamaican, y'all.
English flags are flying in a
Quick, get under there, Willow,
celebration
it's raining.
with the usual nerves about the team's prospects. Subla Katwala, wearing his 1966 England strip, told me he'd developed his own English identity as a die-hard football fan. But he says those like him who believe in an inclusive idea of Englishness need to work much harder at building it all the time.
Yeah, fuck off, mate, you knobhead, chatting your shit. You coming under? Get under the tarp here, Willow. Come on. Come on. You getting under? Oh, the rain can't get me. The rain can't get me.
Watching the mayor and her entourage draw the town centre. 2-year-old enough for free chocolate, but what an Ethan made of the St George's Day walkabout. Could be more. Could be more? I wouldn't really think anything's going on. Right. And is that... Do you know what I mean? It could be a bit more extravagant. Do you think that makes a wider point that we're not very good at celebrating our National Day? Everything else can be celebrated but us. A nation trying, but at times struggling to celebrate its patron saint's day in an era when English identity is becoming increasingly contested. Building Jerusalem in England's green and pleasant land is, it turns out, a work in progress.
England's identity crisis was presented by Nick Watt. The producer is Leila Padmanab.
I do miss the bruised young man I used to be.
Short stories from the childhood of Dylan Thomas.
I so badly wanted to see my name in print, yet everything I'd written embarrassed me.
Geraint Howell stars in a beloved collection of Thomas's works.
Jump in, Mr. Thomas! Sorry, boys. I'm afraid I've got work on.
Sorry, boys. Take it up the ass.
Portrait of the Artist as a Young Dog by Dylan Thomas.
A young man who could well be the greatest poet of his generation.
This
Bloody hell.
afternoon at 3.
We'll have to
on
go
Radio
shop
4
soon.
and
Get some
BBC
more
Sound.
supplies.
After the news, Bob Flowerdew is on his home turf for this week's Gardener's Question Time, when he'll be sharing hard-won lessons from gardening in East Anglia. He also offers practical tips on coping with drought.
Right, the fire's burning lovely there. Come on, sit here, sweetheart. Got the fucking warlock and witches after us. Trying to get the best of us. Woohoo!
Has warned that plans for a £1.25 billion electric furnace in Port Talbot may be delayed for up to 8 months because of problems connecting it to a suitably strong power supply. The new electric arc furnaces were due to be up and running by the end of next year.
To all the haters, you know who you are. You crafty bastards.
Complex engineering. Tata said timelines were continually evolving.
You're gonna have to watch the poet rise.
Lammy says he's spoken to the US Vice
Oh,
President.
watch you don't knock that over, silly sausage.
Blaming the murder of Henry Novak on mass migration were wrong. The teenager was handcuffed by police after being fatally stabbed by a British-born Sikh man who falsely accused him of racism. Henry Novak's family have said they don't want his death to divide the country. Mr. Lammy was speaking on Sunday with Laura Koonsberg on BBC One.
This has got nothing to do with mass migration. One, since the early 2000s and post-Brexit, migration has come down, but murder has come down too. And two, the young man who perpetrated this crime was a Brit, born and raised in this country. Nothing to do with mass migration.
What did you say?
I told him he was wrong.
A group of MPs says the delay in the government's defence investment plan risks jeopardising national security and has undermined the UK's credibility with its allies. The Commons Public Accounts Committee says the hold-up means
Oh, we need
that
some more
procuring the
Tarp,
latest
let's have a
equipment
look here
will be
now.
more expensive. The Ministry of Defence says it will fix the outdated, underfunded programme it inherited.
Oh, got some crispy.
Israeli police say 5 people
You're not
have been
allowed these,
injured
you
in a
silly
gun
sausage.
attack in the central Israeli town of Kohal Gair near the occupied West Bank. Security forces killed the gunman, who was understood to have been an Arab Israeli. Cricket, and England have won their first test against New Zealand at Lord's by 115 runs. The visitors needed 254 runs to win, but were all out for just 138. BBC News. Every Sunday afternoon, test yourself with a new collection of quizzes across a wide range of subjects.
Right, let's test you then.
Starting with books.
Hello, I'm Claire Balding and welcome to Bookmarks, the brand new quiz for Britain's most passionate book lovers.
Life is too short to finish a rubbish book.
Then numbers. Join me, Max Fosh, for your Numbers Up, a brand new quiz show in which you're solving for X and constantly asking why. Plus travel, as Simon Reed hosts the globe-trotting quiz around the world in 80 ways. Oh, test yourself with a new summer of quizzing, Sunday afternoons at 4:30. To listen on your smart speaker, just say, play Radio 4.
Now on Radio 4, after a spring with little rain, Peter Gibbs and GQT team are on hand with reassuring ways to keep your garden going.
Let's have a look here now.
Hello and welcome to Gardener's Question Time with me, Peter Gibbs.
This week we've come to Diss, a handsome market town sitting right on the border between Norfolk and Suffolk. Right at the heart of the town lies one of the largest natural meres in lowland England. 6
Fuck
acres
off,
of open
knobhead.
water, fringed by
I
willows
don't
and
want to hear
bulrushes,
you.
alive with wildfowl and entirely unbothered by the centuries of activity on its banks. The word Diss itself comes from the Old English for standing water, so you could say this is a town that was named after its most interesting garden feature. The soil is largely heavy boulder clay, the kind that clings to your spade in March and then sets like concrete in
We've
July.
got some meatballs there
Fertile,
later.
yes, but forgiving,
Meatball pasta.
less so. And Diss also sits in one of the driest corners of England, so anyone gardening here has had to learn the art of making every drop count. And of course, Diss is also home to one of our very own panellists, fruit and veg champion, GKT stalwart, Bob Flower.
Signing out. Catch you later, YouTube.